Hello students, welcome back to today's video session class. I am again here to explain you the continuing chapter number 18, mensuration. The last video we have started this chapter and I have explained you some formulas we have to use in exercise 18.1. I have also explained you few questions from that exercise. Again, I am going to explain few more questions from this exercise 18.1. So the next question that I am going to explain you, that is question number 7. It is a circle question of a circle. In the adjoining figure, the enclosed area between the two concentric circles is 770 centimeters square. If the radius of the outer circle is 21 centimeter, you have to calculate the radius of the inner circle. So first of all, you look at the board and the figure that I have drawn for you. First of all, here the two concentric circles are there. Concentric circle means the circles, more than one circles, which shares a common center. And the area between the two concentric circles is also called as area of the circular ring. Okay, so in this question, the area of the circular ring means enclosed area is given 770 centimeters square, and the inner radius is given 21 outer radius is given 21 centimeter. Okay, so here the all informations I have written here. The enclosed area, then outer radius, I have taken it as capital R. Now the area of the circular ring, that is equal to, the formula is pi into capital R square, means outer radius square minus inner radius square, that I have taken as small r square. So pi into capital R square minus r square is equal to 770. So when you equate it, you have to put the values. Pi 22 by 7, capital R is given 21, so 21 centimeters square, then the area 770. Now you have to, it is in multiplication, we change its side, it becomes 770 into 7 by 22. 21 square is 441 minus small r square, that you need to find. Now you do the cancellations. 11 2s are 22, 11 7s are 77, and 0 70. So 2 1s are 2, 2 35s are 70. So 35 into 7, that is equal to 245. Therefore, r square is equal to 441. When you take it this to left hand side, it will become minus 4245. So that is equal to 196. So therefore, r is equal to square root of 196, that is equal to 40 centimeter only. So this is the, therefore you can say the inner radius, therefore you can write inner radius r is equal to 14 centimeter. Okay, so this way we have to do the question of this circular ring. Another important question, that is question number 10 I have taken. The rectangular garden is there whose length is 80 meter and breadth is 40 meter. There is a two crossway path are there which are parallel to the lengthwise and the breadthwise, and the width of the path in both the path is given 2.5 centimeter and here is also 2.5 centimeter. I have marked all the figure like this. Total area of the rectangular garden is A, B, C, D, and this path, first horizontal path I have taken P, Q, R, S, and the vertical path I have taken U, V, W, X, and the path in between, the cross path or the area of the cross section is M, N, O, P I have taken. Now when you need to find the area of the shaded portion, that means you have to find the horizontal path, the vertical path. Okay, you add them, you will get the area. But one question is there, when you are finding the horizontal path or either the vertical path, this portion, middle portion is also already you have calculated. But when you finding the vertical or horizontal, whatever you want to find, again you will get the area of this portion. Okay, so that for that you need to subtract this portion. So area of the shaded portion is got area of PQRS, then area plus area of UVWX minus area of the square. It is in square shape because suppose it is 2.5, here is also 2.5 meter. So MNOP is in square shape. So you can write here area of a square MNOP. So now you have to put the values. Area of a rectangle is 80 into 2.5. So length is 2.80 and breadth is 2.5. Area of this UVWX is length is according to the breadth of this garden. So this is 40 into breadth is 2.5, and the area of this cross section is 2.5 into 2.5. When you calculate this, you will get 293.75 meter square. Now the second part of the question here is asked that area of the unshaded portion. What is the area of the unshaded portion means? You have to find the area of this all these four unshaded portion. To find the area of unshaded portion, what you have to do? Just to find the area of the rectangle and subtract the shaded portion. So area of unshaded portion is equal to area of the rectangle ABCD minus area of shaded portion. Area of shaded portion is 293.75. So you have to find area of rectangle is 80 into 40. Length is 80, breadth is 40. So 80 into 40 minus 293.75. So when you equate it, you will get 2906.25 meter square is the area of unshaded portion. Okay. So in this way, you have to find this question area. Understood? I think you have already understand. Now I am going to do one more question, important question, that is question number 11. Okay, you just see, I am going to draw this figure on the board. So here rectangle is there in the figure. Here is rectangle is given whose length is 18 centimeter and breadth is 7 meter. Its length is 18 centimeter and breadth is 17 centimeter. And a triangle is drawn over here like this. Okay, and this is the shaded portion. Okay, students. Now it is total is 12 centimeter is given. Total length breadth is 12 centimeter, and this portion you can write here 12. You write here 12 centimeter. Okay. Now this length of this portion is given 7 centimeter. Length of this portion is given 100 centimeter. It's wrong. It will be not 100 centimeter. It will be 10 centimeter. That means if it is total is 18 centimeter and this portion is 10 centimeter, that means it will be definitely 8 centimeter. And total length breadth is 12 and this portion is 7. That means the rest of the portion is here 5 centimeter. You mark the name A, B, C, D, and here you can write E, F. Okay, it will help you to understand this. Now you need to find area of the shaded portion. How will you find this area of shaded portion? Here you can see the triangle is not a right angle triangle, not an equilateral triangle, not an isosceles triangle, because its sides are not given. To find that, one thing what you can do, just you can find the area of these unshaded portions, all the three triangles. Okay, and after that, if you subtract the area of these three triangles from the whole rectangle, you will get the area of the unshaded portion. So one by one we will find area of each triangle. Now since it is a rectangle, it is said, that means all the corner angles are 90 degree. That means all these three triangles are right angle triangle. So to find right angle triangle, you can see here the base is 18 and the height is 7. So definitely you can find the, but before that we will write how we have got 8 and 5 centimeter. So you can write here EC is equal to 18 minus 10, that is equal to 8 centimeter. Similarly, if you write CF is equal to, total is 12, here is also 12. So 12 minus 7, that is equal to 5 centimeter. Now you can find area of each unshaded triangles. Now first, area of triangle ABF, that is equal to half into B into H. Base is 18 and height is 7. So 2 1 ja 2, 2 9 ja 18, 7 9 ja 63 centimeter square. Now you need to find this area of this triangle. So area of triangle ECF, area of triangle ECF again equal to half into, the base is 18 and height is 5, 8 into 5. So 2 1 ja 2, 2 4 ja 12, 2 4 ja 8 and 5 20 ja, that is equal to 20 centimeter square. Now you have to find this area of this triangle ADE. Again you write area of triangle ADE is equal to half into, the base is 10 and height you can take 12, or you can base and height. So 12 into 10 also you can write. So 2 1 ja 2, 2 6 ja 12, 6 10 ja 60 centimeters square. Now you have got all the area of all the three unshaded triangles. Now if you want to find the area of the shaded portion, just subtract the area of these three triangles from the whole rectangle. So therefore you can write, therefore area of shaded portion is equal to area of rectangle ABCD minus all the area of triangle, area of triangle ABF plus area of triangle ECF plus area of triangle ADE. So area of rectangle is 18 into 12, length into breadth, minus, write it in brackets, 63 plus 20 plus 60, 63 plus 20 plus 60. Now 12 is a 96, so it is 6, carry over 9, 12 ones are 12 and 9, that is 21 minus 1. Now add it, 60 plus 20 is 80, 80 plus 60 is 140, 140 plus 3, 143, so it is 143. Now subtract it, 6 minus 3 is 3, so it will be 11 here, 11 minus 7 is 4 is 7 and 1 minus 1 is 2, this is centimeter square. So in this way you can find this area of this shaded portion, that is triangle AEF, you can write also area of triangle AEF, that is area of shaded region or portion of triangle AEF. So guys, in this way you can find the area. So I hope you have understood the three questions that I have taught you now. Now you can do the exercise. In the next video class, I will start area of quadrilateral and the polygons. It's a very important exercise, and so many questions are also there, so you need to do again. So I may explain this exercise again in the 2 videos. Okay students, I hope you have understood this question. Thank you very much for watching this video. Well,